Guys, this is an emergency broadcast for all the parents. Please take a listen to this video. This is crazy. This guy that talks on the Sean Ryan show, he's like the best hacker ever. For this, he works for FBI. He works with law enforcement, CIA, and what he's talking about it is just freaking crazy. I can't believe this. As a parent, I am so angry. He talks about this is a 5 hour podcast. I cut it down for you so you can understand just a little bit. But let me give you context. The pedophiles are going on social media. They're going on Roblox. They're going on Minecraft. All right, I'm losing my mind. They're going on all these platforms and they're making the children do crazy stuff. They're asking nudes from 11-year-old, 8-year-old children. Once they get the nudes, they manipulate them into cutting themselves. They manipulate them into cutting, like killing cats. They manipulate them in doing crazy stuff. He talks about where a girl, they manipulated her to kill herself, and while she was hanging herself, they told her, hey, take off the clothes, it's gonna be hotter. What the fuck is going on, guys? Like, literally, this is freaking crazy. Take your children off these Roblox, off these Minecraft, off these. So your child should not have access to the freaking internet. Literally, think about it. An 8-year-old child, 11-year-old child having access to the internet. Why? What is there so important that they need? Back in the day, I had a flip phone at freaking 15 years old. Today, they have access to anything they want. But that's not what they have access to. It's who has access to them. Just watch it. It is crazy. I am so pissed beyond. Like, I don't want to say nothing stupid, but when the law is no longer protecting people, people gotta take shit into their own hands. Like, literally.
Hey, can you hear us? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm 27 years old, by the way, and I want your daughter to do stuff for me.
Okay, that's fine. I'll report you to the police.
Oh, I'm sure you will, fatty. Can you leave the room, though? I'm busy talking with your daughter. I just saw her tits, and she's like 16, I'm 27. Make her lift up her shirt.
You think it would end here, right? Watch what happens. The girl's back. The dad gives her the computer back.
What?
Yeah, watch. Watch.
I don't want them. They're gonna dox me.
See?
She's
back.
Do you want to die tonight? Do you?
And he ends it with, do you want to die tonight? But the dad gives that girl the access to the internet after he just saw and heard, not even her hurting herself,
What
but
the
them threatening
fuck?
her. That's a bad parent, in my opinion. Here's an 11-year-old victim they're selling for money.
Oh, man. What do you mean they're selling her?
Read it.
For sale. 11-year-old girl. She is very naughty girl, has been deflowered yet still in ripe enough condition. No visible signs of abuse. Will listen when she is put under enough pressure. Make sure to give her enough attention and she'll never leave you. Price $1,200. Only accepting Monero payments.
Which is an untraceable cryptocurrency. So, but you see how she's got the group name written here?
Yeah.
So she's not only being sold by people that are into children, adults, but she is being sold by these satanic scumbags that are doing that.
So is
stuff.
she a hostage or is
It's hard to tell. That she may have been forced to take a photo like that, or she may actually be a hostage.
oh man.
It's rough, man. I'm sorry you had to watch that. I just wanted you to understand how severe this actually is.
And these are little kids.
Little
These are
girls
little kids.
and boys.
So what are the most popular games that the 764 cult is luring their victims out of?
Roblox, Minecraft, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat.
Okay, tell me about Roblox and Minecraft because I don't know anything about gaming. I don't game. I don't.
Understood. I don't either, but it's part of the investigation. You gotta, a lot of times I'm investigating, I end up on these games or apps, and Roblox is the one that I'll focus on the most because that seems like the majority of the issues right now.
I know little kids that use that game.
There's 75 million active daily users. So it's the largest largest children's game in the world right now.
I've been telling people too about what you've been telling me for at least 6 months now about the 764 code. None of their kids are off of it yet.
Yeah, most people they throw their iPad at their kid, they put them on Roblox, and like I said earlier, little cartoon characters running around the screen, no harm in it. But, when they're on Roblox, and it's the largest children's game in the world, obviously...
It's the largest children's game in the world?
Yeah, largest in the world. So when
largest children's game in the world doesn't want people on the platform saving fucking kids.
That's exactly right.
Are you fucking listening to this shit, people? The largest video game platform in the world doesn't want to take any fucking measures at all to save kids. In fact, they made a press release discouraging it.
Yes.
A cease and desist.
Cease and
Sorry,
desist
not a press
and a press release. Both.
And you're in the... That's fucking genius.
It's unbelievable.
Because they're too fucking lazy to watch their own kids. That's what this is.
They're too lazy to watch their own kids, and they think that it's not going to happen to them. And their kids are smart enough to not fall into this trap. It's all these things. That is not the case. They're wrong. They're wrong, and I can tell you with absolute certainty, I do this every day. Almost 7 days a week of my life is dedicated to this topic. And I don't have a child. And when I do, I don't know how I'm going to act as a parent, but I could tell you for absolute sure, this is not going to happen in my house. It's not going to happen. My kids are not going to be part of these games. They're not going to be part of social media until a later age. I understand there'll be friends that are going to hand them the phone. I know they're going to break the rules, but I want and look, I can't speak on what I can't. I don't know. Maybe I have a kid that defies everything that I say, and I'll eat my words at that time. But right now, I can't understand why you would even let your child play the game. Why would you buy them Robux in the game? Why would you give them access to a computer if you see they're even playing it, knowing what you know right now? So not just Roblox, Minecraft too, any game where they're talking to strangers that is unrestricted, you should not let them play, especially at a very young age where they don't even know right from wrong. So I can keep going on a rant, but parents are going to make decisions for themselves. And the question that I'm going to get asked, and I get asked by everybody, is what can you do about it? Well, the answer is two things. I wish I had a better answer. It's either sign up for a monitoring software like Bark, because Bark is very good for what it does. It monitors for bullying, monitors for sexual type of activity, it monitors for suicidal ideations, all of those things. I have no partnership in Bark. I just like their company. I think they do a great job. Custodio is another one that also monitors devices, but Bark is the one I know the most. They both, I'm sure, are great. And the most important one is being aware of what this stuff is. Do your research. Watch the news or Google search some of these terms on the news. 764 Group, The Calm, Roblox, Predators on the internet. Watch some of these podcasts. Listen to some of Sean's episodes. Get yourself familiar so that when you have a conversation with your kid, when you decide it's the right age to talk to them about this or that, then you have less of a chance of them falling into this vicious cycle. And if they do fall into it, they feel comfortable enough about it to come to you about it and tell you. And that's the best advice that I can offer you. I don't have a button that just erases predators off this planet. If I did, then half of my life would be a lot more free than it is right now.